And a jolly good early morning to you from central London. In fact, I'm on the south side of the River Thames, just near the Clink prison, or prison museum, should say. I do love a little walk around London first thing in the morning when there's not too many people about. Most people are still tucked up in bed. You've just got the few that are wandering into work very early, and shops and businesses getting deliveries, as this is the best time of day to deliver to businesses in this part of London, when you can actually get your vehicles close to where you want to deliver them to. So yeah, just walking along. This normally during the daytime will be absolutely heaving with people walking along, stopping at all the cafes and restaurants, a couple of pubs and other tourist attractions to keep you occupied. And it is normally really dodge the people, but a bit of building work going on here actually, scaffolding. That wasn't there when I last walked along here. Even some of the chain coffee shops are not open yet. Just coming round here past the Golden Hind and towards Southwark Cathedral. I just walked across the Millennium Bridge, and that has got to be the first time I've ever walked across there and stood in the middle. And there literally is nobody on there. Even during COVID, there was generally people about, and this was more or less 6 o'clock in the morning. So October, that's why it's still dark. The sun's just it's just starting to get light now. But even busy London was pretty quiet at 6 o'clock this morning on the Millennium Bridge. Just walking up towards Borough Market now. Wow, this is incredible. I mean, of course, Borough Market's really mostly a foodie market now, and peaks late morning through till early evening with people buying lunch and snacks, full-blown meals at the places like the fish restaurant here, as opposed to being a traditional market like what it used to be. The rumbling of the trains going overhead. And all the stalls still closed. Wow. This of course will be absolutely heaving later on, as I say, late morning through till early evening. Very, very busy round here. People grabbing some sometimes quite expensive snacks, but there's normally some very interesting choices that you can make food wise. While it might be a bit more expensive than going to a chain establishment, you'll probably enjoy it a lot more. We're just coming through the other side of Borough Market. Actually, to be fair, I wasn't quite surprised by how unopen it is. I thought something might be happening in there, even if it was just the fruit and veg part of it. Nothing. And here we are around to Borough High Street, outside the tube station. It's suddenly quite a lot busier. It's main thoroughfare here. See these blue plaques everywhere in London. Always interesting just to stop and have a little look. On this site, poet and apothecary John Keats and his friend, the poet apothecary, surgeon and chemist Henry Stevens shared lodgings while studying at Guy's and St Thomas's hospitals, 1815 to 1816. And St Thomas's is just up here. Of course, London never actually goes to sleep at all. The quietest I have ever seen it in general was during the pandemic. And if you hunt through my videos, you'll find one of the River Thames absolutely still like a mill pond. Because it was firstly the turn of the tide, which makes it quite still in any case, but normally there's sufficient activity on the river, the boats and so on, to cause disturbance in the water. But there was absolutely nothing. It literally was like a mill pond. I've never seen the Thames like it, and I don't suppose I'll ever see it like it ever again. So if you look at a video round about April or May 2020, you will see that one. It was still pretty quiet across there this morning, but the tide was going out very rapidly. And just reaching the Shard now. It's funny, there's a very distinctive difference between just before 6 o'clock and just after 6 o'clock here in London. An awful lot. An awful lot suddenly starts happening as soon as the clock strikes 6 o'clock. It's not due to public transport, that runs all night. The tubes on the whole start at 5 o'clock in the morning. Trains are running into London most of the night, so it's not as a result of that. It's just in people's psyche, I think 6 o'clock is the time they arrive, and steady build up through till sort of 8-9 o'clock, when it'll be very, very busy indeed all around here. Right, that just concludes this little short walk, an early morning stroll here in London. Hope you enjoyed that from from the Clink Prison Museum through to London Bridge Station. I'll catch you again on another video. If you liked it, please press like or subscribe. If you want to see some other videos, and apparently if you press that little bell, that'll let you know when other videos come out. Thanks for watching. Catch you all again soon. Cheers for now. Bye.